To people who thought we'd lose today, get in! 1 point off the top with a game in hand. Think we're looking pretty alright. Pretty okay. Yeah, 2-0 win. Should have been loads more. Big ups to their goalkeeper. To Burton's goalkeeper, for the life of me, I can't remember his name. I'll just have a little look now. But yeah, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Their goalkeeper. Garrett, that's him. Garrett. He was brilliant. He was brilliant. But yeah, we just were a little bit too much. So I'm just trying to find Burton's team quickly. There we go. Okay then, so the two teams. The two teams for Burton, it was Garrett in goal, Brayford the captain, Edwards, Stephen Quinn returning to the KCOM, Hemmings, Lawless, Gallagher, Gillian, Airley, Hughes and Ennis, with the bench being Hawkins, Boswick, Hutchinson, Vasilev, O'Toole, Hart and Hewlett. But one of their guys did get injured in the warm-up. So, it didn't quite start that way. I think it was Vasilev who started, but I couldn't tell you for the life of me who it was who got injured. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you. Anyway, our team then, it was Matt Ingram in goal, a back four of Josh Emmanuel, Reece Burt, Jacob Greaves and Callum Elder, with Richie Smallwood, George Honeyman and Greg Doherty, a midfield trio. It was Thomas Mayer on the right, James Scott on the left and Malik Wilkes leading the line. The bench was Long, Eve, Samuelson, Alfie Jones, HAKEEB, ADELAKUN, Regan Slater and Callum Jones as well. Let's have a little crack on into the game then. It took just 3 minutes for the game to spring into life. Doherty drilled the ball into the middle looking for Malik Wilkes early on, but they did get it clear. 6th minute, Sam Hughes? I think it's Sam Hughes. Anyway, Hughes brought down Malik Wilkes for a free kick. That was his first booking. Callum Elder and Honeyman were stood over it. It was whipped in by Honeyman and Greaves at the back post just glances ahead or wide. Greaves had opportunities. Jacob had opportunities. And a goal was coming. He just didn't... It just wasn't today for him. 7th minute, Malik Wilkes, slow driven shot from about 20 yards out, just wide. 10th minute, crossed by Ennis for Burton now. From the left, Edwards puts it wide. 17th minute, 2 yellows equal red. Hughes is off. Another foul on Wilkes. That's his second yellow for Burton, who were strapped for players as it is. That's the last thing they needed. A suspension amongst a lot of illness is for players and staff isolating and things like that. 18th minute, resulting free kick is whipped into the back post by Elder and Greaves' header is saved behind for a corner. Then O'Toole was brought on for Vasilev, who was brought in to replace an injured player in the warm-up. He came off after just 19 minutes. So Burton could restore their back four. 21st minute, Honeyman played through Wilkes, cut inside, and his left-footed shot from just inside the D is saved behind for a corner. We were coming. We had a lot of chances. 28th minute, Burke went down injured and I thought he was going to have to come off, but he did come back on. He had to change his shirt because he was, having a bit of the old nosebleed. But it was all right. Good stuff. 28th minute to the next real highlight, 40th minute. We dominated. We dominated this game. It shouldn't have been 2. It should have been 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 or 7. It should have been more. 40th minute, James Scott, 1-on-1. How has he missed this? All he needs to do, keeper's there. All he needs to do, hit it. It absolutely skies the bloody thing. It's right up in the air. And it's wide as well. 43rd minute, Emmanuel crosses to Honeyman. Honeyman wins a header, to be fair to him, but it is tipped over the bar by the goalkeeper. And after 4 uneventful minutes of added time, half-time came and we made 2 subs at the break. Scott and Mayer came off for Tom Eves and HAKEEB Adelakun on. 46th minute, Hull City free kick. Elder whipped it in. It was easily cleared. Stephen Quinn's return to the K-Con was called off in the 52nd minute as he was subbed off for Bostwick. Doherty got booked in the 53rd minute. This was Burton's only real chance to the second half because this was one of 2 clear chances in the game. Free kick by Burton. Eardsley shoots. It just goes wide. It glances across the face of goal. So I thought it was in. 59th minute, penalty shout. Adelakun brought down. Ref books Adelakun for diving. I don't think it was a penalty. I think Adelakun threw himself to the floor a little bit. But hey-ho. Then I've just titled this next highlight. 63rd minute. HAKEEB Adelakun, you prat. Wilkes squares it to him. And he just messes it up. I don't know where the stuff for our first goal's gone. I've missed out the goal. I'm useless. So after the penalty shout, City, free kick, whipped in by Honeyman. There's a bit of a header, someone falls to the floor, I think it's Tom Eves. Malik Wilkes brings it down on his left foot, inside the area. What a finish into the top corner. Woo! 61st minute, well in Malik, great finish. Then Adelakun went on to be a prat because Wilkes squared it to him and he fired it so far wide it ended up in Northampton. Seriously. How Adelakun missed that, I don't know. But he made up for it later on. In between Adelakun's goal, though, this was another penalty shout. This one, the most blatant penalty I've ever seen. So, Adelakun, with a throw-in, on the side, like that. Eves stood here. All Eves has got to do, turn his man like that, there's a run, and then there's a right-footed shot into the far corner. Eves, as he's trying to make the turn, is just yanked down. Eves doesn't roll about like a useless donkey. He gets up and has a right go at the ref. Rightly so. And ref just says, nah mate, shut down. That was obviously a penalty. Clearly pulled down. 71st minute, Adelakun has a shot well saved. 77th minute, City free kick. Honeyman crosses headed behind for a corner. 81st minute, Eves is a donkey as well. 1-on-1, he just hits it straight at the keeper, the donkey. He's got the whole rest of the goal to aim at, and the one place he shoots, right where the bloody goalie's standing. Anyway, 87th minute, Adelakun receives the ball from Elder, puts it on his right foot, absolutely bends one into the bottom corner from about 30 yards out. What a finish, HAKEEB Adelakun. Beautiful strike, and that will do it. That will do it. And we're going to end on that upbeat note. We're going to end on that. Because what a finish that was. 2-0 to the Tigers. Could have been more. Should have been more. But I don't mind. It's still the win. It's still a clean sheet. and it's still another 3 points. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.